Are you online as well, Cor? We're live?
Yeah, I'm live, bro, yeah.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for watching the Ultimate Formula. We're in round 5 in Division 2, and we're in Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps. And joining me tonight is Corey. Welcome, Cor.
Good night, man. Good evening. How we doing, everybody? Our Twitch debut tonight, so hoping for a few interactions on there this evening. Very exciting times indeed.
Yeah, a special night tonight. Our debut on Twitch, like you said. A whole new world for us, so hopefully it will be a good one.
For sure. And if anyone is in our chat room this evening and feels like giving us some pointers, then they'd be greatly appreciated as well.
Yeah, very much so. It seems like a bit cloudy if I'm looking. Yeah, I think it's a bit cloudy, but it's not raining at the moment, so I think most will be happy with that. 19 drivers on the grid tonight, a couple of reserves. Some people missing who got a regular spot, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me quickly share the links. And,
I've done them to Twitch, just having a look now quickly at the Drivers' Championship, and I think most of the guys who are vying for the championship at the moment in TUF2 are here. Obviously, top of the table at the moment is the only Toma with 73 points, then close second, then comes Bats Plus with 66, Doody Gench in third with 52, before Beefs with 39 and Waitsy down in fifth with 34. So with 3 races to go, some of these boys can probably put a good performance in tonight and increase their championship credentials. Maybe Toma can extend his lead, so remains to be seen what goes on there.
Yeah, it's all very close, as it always is in this division. A lot of people can win races, but if I have to pick someone out tonight, my favorite will be it will be between Toma, Kachao, and Bets tonight. If I had to guess.
I'd have to agree with you. Yeah, the problem with Kachao has been his race performance. It's really let him down in terms of his consistency. Of course, Pricey's not here this evening, and we know he's very quick in qualifying, and he's another one whose race pace has let him down. The other one I'd probably look at would be Beefs, who's shown some consistent pace so far this season. His first season in TUF, he's done pretty well. But yeah, Bats was one guy that we totally overlooked, I'd say, in the pre-season, and has really stepped up his game this season, and is rightly so up there challenging for the championship this season.
Yeah, like you said, there's a lot of people showing very good pace, a very similar pace as well, a lot of these guys have. But it all comes down to races most of the time. And Toma has been very consistent so far. Biggest letdown so far, if you ask me, has to be Full Air, the 2-time champion.
Yeah, and that goes without saying, you know. I think he came in to this season, like you said, 2 times world champion. His consistency had really carried him to both titles. I think across the 2 seasons he only picked up 2 victories, but managed to score himself some very decent points along the way. I mean, if you look at his positionings this season, he's only scored 1 top 5 finish.
Yeah, a bit of a letdown. Not coming to some incidents as well during the season. Had some time penalties from the stewards, I believe, so not the luckiest of seasons for him.
I know he picked up a penalty for an instant in Italy, which he wasn't too happy with, but these things happen, you know. If you keep your nose clean, then you're not somebody who's going to be incurring the wrath of the stewards, you know, and that's the way it is sometimes.
Yeah, but close racing, it's very easy to make a mistake. Contact is very easy to make as well. I'm on board with Toma at the moment. He's opted to go for the mediums on a hot lap at the moment. Coming up the end of the second sector. The bendy bits. Spa-Francorchamps, beautiful circuit, of course.
Such a nice track to drive.
Yeah, beautiful, located into the Ardennes.
Interestingly, we've only got Toma and Kills out on medium tyres for their first runs, as Beefs goes P1 with a 42.464.
Yeah, a lot of people going for the stuff straight away. That might mean we'll have some rain at the start maybe, but we don't know yet, so we'll have to wait and see. Thomas goes 4th, 43.2. Bats 41.9 already, that's a good lap from him.
5 cents to the next soft runner beefs. You do wonder maybe if there's going to be a bit of rain in qualifying, and that's why some guys have opted for the soft early.
Certainly looks that way. If you look up into the sky, there is some rain, maybe coming down very soon, but we'll have to wait and see. It's dry at the moment, so people take their advantage. Spur goes 6th. We have full air, defending champion coming across the line now.
You're invalidated, so you'll either go for another lap or just... I imagine he's going straight for another lap, otherwise he would have come in unless he validated there in the last corner.
Ooh, a lot of Lexus. Went very wide in Blanchimont. Won't be a competitive time, I think. Duty Jens is another one to look out for. Showed some very good pace already in qualification and races.
Yeah, like you said, at the top as well. 3rd currently in the World Championship, so he'll be hoping to out-qualify the likes of Toma and Bats to try and regrip some of that gap that's ahead of him.
Yeah. Do we have anyone on the lap at the moment? I don't think so. Some people are stacking up at the bus stop chicane. Luppy is going very slow. 3rd at the moment. Yeah, he's coming back to the pits. Can't see anyone on the lap at the moment. Yeah, full air.
Yeah, he's invalidated again, so he won't be setting a fast time. Just go wait, see, and chow at the moment on outlaps.
Well, let's go with the steward, TUF1 steward then. Let's see what he can do. He hasn't got the easiest job in the league. I don't envy him being a steward.
No, I'd rather be him than be Julian though.
True.
This has been a highly competitive league now for the last 3 seasons. And yeah, I'd rather be officiating the guys in TUF1 than TUF2. But that's just testament to the boys, you know, and how much they can continue to battle hard. But most of the time fair.
Yeah, it's just when it's so close and everybody feels like they can win races, it becomes very competitive very quickly, I would say. So yeah, and everything that goes along with it.
Charles is starting his fast lap as well, so I'm on board with him at the moment.
Stewart's hairpin needs a good exit here. Few people in front of him. Won't be a problem, I think.
Maybe able to get a bit of slipstream here.
Yeah.
2 guys. Doesn't pick anything up from Luppy, but does get a little tilt from Toma. Toma might get out of the way here.
Yeah. Oh, lovely slipstream. They're not teammates, are they? No.
Oh no. They're actually probably going to be more rivals for pole position tonight, but Toma was feeling very generous, shall we say.
Yeah, maybe he's very confident, I don't know, but full on, very lovely corner this. It's my favorite corner of the calendar.
Yeah, it's so easy to lose it on the inside there that you clip a curve and you're gone.
Misses the apex a little there, nothing too much. Lost Alexos, gets out of the way cleanly. Comes up Stavlo. Seems very good so far. No purple sections. The Bats is looking very quick. I wonder if anyone is going to get close to him tonight.
I think this might go close. He goes a bit deep there. Enough.
Second. 4 tenths off. Wacy puts us in P7. Toma just starting his hot lap. soft run this time.
Yeah, that guy clapped shot, well, however you pronounce it, has gone for a set of mediums on his second run, so interesting strategy call from him there.
I think it's an easy one-stop, of course, Spa, but we don't know about the weather predictions. Safety car is very likely. Oh, nice turn there.
Look good through that.
Understeer center, this corner, takes it nicely. Gets on the curve.
Maybe carried a bit more speed through there.
Gear down there for 7. Looking very good.
That's looking nice.
The second up on the sign. 42.2, that will be P2. Still final sectors go.
Like you said with Kachao, no purple sector so far, so I'm assuming Bats Plus the sector times are incredibly fast.
Yeah. Short dash to the finish line, goes P2. He's very close though. He's very close.
Flat.
Yeah.
So 400ths of a second in it between 1 and 2 so far. Bats is on another fast lap. It's 2/10 up at the moment.
Let's go on board with him. Not a great final turn. Ooh! Yeah, that's great.
He did lose a bit of time in the chicane there at the end then, but does improve.
Yeah. Valerian validates again. Baraka goes P10. Jack Kings retires.
And of course, for those interested, Woods and Backmarker do have qualifying bans this evening, so they will not be set the fast time. Of course, they are able to go out for a warm-up lap to lock in their setups, so they might want to do that before the session is over. Just over 5 minutes left. Bats Plus currently P1 with 41.7. TT and Flair yet to set fast times, and TT's just come out with mediums. Always just fitted set mediums.
Flair makes the last minute call, heading back into the pits. 5 minutes to go in this qualification. It's a very long outlap, of course. Anyone on a lap? Nope. Spurg. Oh, Spurg lost it. Hits the wall. Yeah, that's his lap over.
Duty seems to be on a hot lap where he's got 100% of his ERS.
Yeah, he's just starting. He's gonna start
his previous lap, I got on board with him early, and he was on a fast lap.
I'm back in the pit.
I don't know whether he's hoping for a P11 start or if he wants to quickly get a fresh set on. I don't know. It's a strange call from him as well.
Yeah.
Maybe he had an instant velocity of his wing.
And with 3 minutes to go, people have to think about going out now.
Yeah, we're going to do a lappy bottom out laps.
Yeah, Beef is almost there. He's got a nice gap, got the track for himself. There we go. Last short hairpin. We need a good exit here. Very long time on full throttle. Early upshift going downhill. Minimum steering through a roost. Hits the grass a little bit. Wants to pick up some slipstream from Damals. He's a bit down on his time. Yeah, very cleanly through there. Locks up a little, but that happens in this corner. Oh yeah, just about kept it between the lines. Kept it in 8. Oh yeah, was in the wrong gear for that one.
Looked a bit untidy coming out for the previous corner as well. So
yeah,
and as lucky as invalidated as well. Some of these guys throwing away what potentially could be their last runs, which is disappointing.
Let's see. TT is almost there on the mediums. He goes 43.6, P15.
Lucky retires from P5. That might be under threat. Waits is on a fast lap. Just come from the Camel Straights.
This corner very tricky. Don't want to get too wide here, but kept it nicely. Keeps it in 7, yeah, this is what I do. Early upshift now, yeah, there we go.
Do you not upshift to 8th and then pull it back down to 7th?
No.
Just stay in 7th.
Yeah, lift a little. Bang in. I feel like gearing down unsettles the car a little bit, so I'd rather keep... Oh, dirty gents. Going through the grass, okay. Oh! That curve is tricky as well.
Here he comes then. As you said, a short dash to the line. Waitsy currently P11. Was P3, 42.3. Big lap from Waitsy.
Yeah. So we've got Betsplas and Thomas right behind each other. Thomas on the Camel Straight, Betsplas a little bit in front of him on track. He's up on his time again. Under
just with Chow on in P4 currently in the last sector, so he'd be the first of the top 3 to set his final lap time.
He was 4 tenths down, so might be a big lap. Beast goes P3. Oh, someone on the apex. Who's that? Thunders. P1, good job.
Wow, 800ths of a second faster than Bats into P1. Can Bats respond? Interestingly, Beef's with 2 lap old soft, so his tyres are going to be a lap older than the boys from the start.
Yeah, he's going to notice that in the race. Let's see, 40. Yeah, takes P1 by 2 tenths. What can Thomas do?
Big lap from Kills goes P4 with a 42.1.
Yeah, making his return tonight in TUF. Thomas, interestingly, in P3.
There we go then. We're on board with Waitsy. No, he's duty as invalidated. We've got Young Artist. puts himself in a P6.
We've got Spur Guvatu, lost one, to cross the line I think.
I believe so.
P8. Decent result for him.
Yeah.
That's it for qualification.
So the three guys we anticipated being the top three actually were the top three, so nice to know we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're not fools. We know what we're talking about. Never any doubt about that, Gordon. Come on.
Let's have a little look here. And that actually is Bax's first pole position of the season, at least. Might very well be his first pole position in TUF as well.
Yeah. Yeah, very good result then. But it's very close though. He's got 2/10 on Kachao and Thomas right behind him as well. Kills within a shout. It's a long track of course, very long lap, so normally the margins are a bit bigger than on other tracks. Knowing that the gaps aren't that big in my opinion.
Yeah, and of course, like you said, we'd expect a safety car this evening. We'd expect possibly rain in Belgium. It happens quite frequently, certainly on the games. So
yeah, but best takes pole in Belgium. Kachao P2, Thomas P3. Then we have Kills, Beef, Dingerist, Waitsy, Spurt, Guvatu, Luppy Lepton, Duty Jens, Jack, Baraka, Full Air, Trunders, Damals, TT, Los Alexos, Backmarker, Woods. It's our 19 drivers of the night.
just quickly, guys, if you are watching this evening on Twitch or you are, as ever, on YouTube, follow the links into our Discord and join the community, or pop us a little comment in the chat boxes in the comment section. Let us know who you think's going to win, who you think's going to get a podium, and yeah, get involved. And with that, Sean, who's your pick for the race win?
I think Betts is gonna nail it tonight. I just have this feeling he's practiced a lot for this race and he will be faultless tonight. But yeah, he can come into some bad luck, of course. Badly timed safety car or whatever. Anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
What's your shout?
Well, naturally, then I'm going to go for Beefs, even though he's got one lap older softs off the start. Maybe he can make the undercut to his advantage, get on those mediums earlier, and yeah.
Yeah, if a safety car is coming out, usually it comes out at the beginning of the race.
So have a look at tyre choices. So there is a bit of vary then from 11th downwards. Jag and Baraka, as well as TT and Backmarker starting on the medium compounds. Falair started on the hards. And then we've got Trunders, Die Miles, Los Alexos and Woods opting for softs.
Yeah, it's always a bit of a risk if you ask me, starting on the hards. If you pick up some damage in the opening laps, you basically wasted your set of hard tires. So
yeah, I'd have to agree with you as well. You know, like you said, safety cars generally do come out earlier in the race, and with a set of hards on from the start, you are sort of compromising that strategy. You know you're going to have to stop again. That's why I feel like the medium choice for Jag, Baraka, TT and Backmarker is probably the most sensible. They've got more of a flexible strategy, of course.
Exactly, you can go either way.
And I tell you, Jag has been someone who has shown some decent pace this season. And starting from 11th on those medium tyres, I mean, he'd definitely be someone I'd be keeping an eye on for a podium maybe tonight.
Yeah, if you can keep a clean nose, he will be up there, I think. medium tire start. Not a bad shout for him. So we'll have to see. These guys up front showed some real good pace. Let's go with position changes. Ooh, and Bess is stopping on track, don't know why. Gets going again.
How do you feel about, so you see the penalties now? Like, the detail in the penalties. For us, not so bad, but when you're driving, because obviously you are racing in TUF1 this season, do you find that that's something that you like, or you dislike the fact that everyone knows what penalties everybody else has got?
Yeah, I think it's a good thing because I had a race in Singapore a few weeks ago, I believe, and I knew the guy in front of me had more penalties than me, so I had to push a little bit harder towards the end to get close enough, you know? So there's still something to race for.
Maybe it's just me. I like being in control of knowing who has what penalty.
Yeah, it is something.
Terrible camera angle. I don't know about you off the start. I've got the side of Bats' car.
Live lights are on, and we're away in Belgium. Nobody seems to be moving. There we go. They're off. Good start from Betts, I think. Yeah, he's the first one into La Source. Thomas hang around the outside. No major incidents so far, I see.
Ferrari goes wide there. I think that might have been Spurg, but he's up in a P6 from the start. Lappy's dropped down a few places down into P9. Tom managed to get past Kachow very early. Now he's on the back of Bats.
Yeah, we'll be sending it up the inside into Lecombe. And gets P1, no. Bats is sticking around the outside, still side by side.
Very nice racing from the both of them there, very respectful. Bats runs a bit wide, and Tomer will have the inside line again, but has to settle for P2 as it stands.
As we're going to approach Pouon, everyone's still going. No safety car, no DNFs. Thomas goes a bit wide onto the curb, but kept it.
Big winners and losers so far then in the opening lap. So Spurg managed to jump 2, Doody up 3, Waitsy down 2, Dengartis down 4, Backmarker and Woods also come up. There's been an incident between Jag Kings then, my choice for an outside podium. Has lost his right side end plate, so he's now down into 18th position. It's a bad start for him. TT's dropped 1 and lost Alexos down the back.
Kills is losing places as well. Might have missing some parts of his front wing. Yes, no, seems okay so far, but we'll know quickly if someone's gonna head into the pits. No, everyone's staying out. Let's go back with Luffy at the inside of Spurg into La Source. Switch back maybe for Spurg, but Luffy gets a good exit. Takes P6.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Again, takes the inside, ERS deploys. Gets him on the camera straight. Will Bash be able to fight back? No, he won't. So Tom up in the P1.
Pits lost Alexos.
I'm sure Jack Kings had lost his end plates. He's quite going. It's a big opening lap from Duty up 5 places there.
Thomas beginning to pull a bit of a gap. Now towards Best Plus. Heavy cars, of course.
And the top 5 so far managed to save some of their ERS. They haven't used it too early.
No. Long race ahead of us. But they are keeping close to each other, so still all to play for. Baraka on the mediums in P9, doing great so far. Have we anyone close for the Camel Straight maybe? Trunders at the back of Damals.
Oh, Bats has a bit of a moment there on coming out of Eau Rouge, and that's opened the door for Kachao. Both have got DRS, of course, but neither seem to be able to make moves at the moment. Thomas stays in P1, Bats P2, and Kachao stays behind. We've got a battle down in P7 as Dengartis gets past Spurg.
Ooh, Spurg is looking very twitchy. Goes wide again. Baraka only wants to keep his nose clean and his tires saving a little. A lot of ERS left, so...
You said about Spurg having such a great start. He jumped 3 spots, I think, from the start, but he's lost all 3 spots again now. He's back down to P8. He has a moment, but he's spun, and there's his wing. He's gone into the wall, reply from the session. We've got yellow flags. Will we get a safety car?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
So what's going to happen now up front? Thomas in the lead. He's got 1.3 seconds on Bets Plus. Will they go into the pits for a different set of tires? No, Thomas stays out. Bets is going in. Xiao's following. Yeah, a lot of people going in.
Yeah, but I expect Follett to stay out on his hards, maybe Brack as well. Of course, the lost Lexus has already been in for a stop for fresh hards. He's probably a bit too far back. I'm surprised that Toma and Beeps haven't come in. You know the softs are not great around here.
No. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Toma really adamant to keep his track position, but yeah, I don't know. I would have gone in if I was in. It's a free Brits up in the end.
Yeah, and I think within 2-3 laps they're going to be under pressure from Barak and Follett behind, who've got a fresh set. They've got the harder compounds.
Yeah, Baraka getting a podium last week, showing some good pace, so he's no slouch either, so he might be in trouble here. And Kachao and Bets came back in P7 and P8, that's not too bad either.
No. Yeah, P7, P8, knowing that at least 3 of the guys in front of them on softs are not going to be on those softs for too much longer. And Follet's on a harder compound as well, so...
Good overtaking opportunities around Spa as well. So it won't be a problem if you're quicker than the guy in front of you. It's very easy to get the overtake done.
Yeah.
So that's our first retirement of the night and the first safety car. Let's see what the chat is going to say. People getting to know each other in the chat. Luca and Julian. Yeah, I think Thomas made a mistake here, if I have to be honest.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, unless we get maybe another safety car within 2-3 laps of the restart, which can happen now the field is condensed again, of course. I have to agree.
I mean, there's only maybe 3-4 more laps on these tires left. He was pulling out a gap as well towards Bat, so yeah, it's a shame, but let's see. Still not over.
Unless maybe there is that possibility of rain coming soon and he thinks he can get these soft tyres to that window, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, that might be.
But even then, with a free pit stop, it does feel like a risk.
Yeah, Kills and TT in the pits.
And both have already been in to fit soft tyres, so that must have been a mistake on their behalf, so they've come in to fit hards and mediums respectively between them. I think there's a wing change. Yeah, I think that might have been a wing change there for TT.
Yeah, trying to keep the temperatures in the tires, of course, very hard behind the safety car. Should be coming in at the end of this lap, I think. There's no overtaking until the finish line, start-finish line. Just saying again to remind some people when we go back to racing.
For those that need to hear it, Woods.
I find it a much better rule than the old rule. I never knew when we were able to overtake again with the old rules. You had to learn the safety car lines on track.
Yeah.
Never bother with it.
No, it just makes way more sense to be the start-finish line. Everyone knows what it is.
Yeah. This might give me the opportunity to get myself a drink.
Alcoholic, hopefully.
No. Some people have to work, or...
Hey man, there's a pandemic, come on.
Yeah. Safety car's coming in. Thomas leading the pack. And we will be going back to racing shortly. Going really slow. Bunching up everyone behind him.
These guys restart.
Might get busy on Camel Straight, but Thomas is putting back on the throttle. Pulls a big gap towards Beef already.
No.
Yeah, I'll invite you again.
Okay. So very unfortunate from our first Twitch stream. Are you still on YouTube?
Yeah. There we go. And we're on the Camel Straight. Thomas with a big gap towards Beef. No overtakes on the Camel Straight. Backmarker getting past Die Miles. Die Miles on the grass. Nothing too bad. Well, makes up a position. P5 for backmarker. That's Duty right behind Kachao. That's Plus, of course, hoping to make up places quickly. But Thomas looking really quick. Already pulled away enough for DRS not to be activated with Beef. Baraka is keeping close to Beef, so he might be in trouble on the Camel Straight. Or even earlier here, into the chicane, has to go around the outside.
Yeah, but
Gets P2.
Might be a smart decision from Beef's here, though. He might use the... Oh, he's done him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. Made a not so great decision during the safety car. Damals gets Bets. Bets gets Damals, I'm sorry. On the Camel Straight, he might be in trouble here. Yes, Damals is approaching again. But Best Plus just seems to have enough. Ooh, Damals goes wide on the curbs. And Kachao.
I've lost connection again, sorry man. Connection to the server has been lost. I need another invite.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm still in, but my just right.
Big train behind that Miles. Duty Jens, Kachao, Lucky Lupton, Darren Garris, Cortis. Oh, that Miles lost it into the wall, coming out of Stavelo. And
yellow flag. It's such a shame for him there. He had such a great race up until now. Obviously, stayed out under the safety car, so he's going to have to come in and fit a new nose.
Yeah. Luffy, Kachao and Duty. The top of the field is a bit spread out already. Fuller trying to keep up with Baraka. This is where it's at. P6 and down. Should be a DRS train. Kachao is going to close down on Duty, but not enough for the overtake to get done. Woods lost the position, I think, to Waitsy for P11. Another yellow, and Damals is out.
Ah, such a shame, man, such a shame.
And we got a virtual safety car.
So, where's Tom at the moment? Yeah, a bit too far back, I think, to take advantage and get in.
Yeah.
But he's going to have to come in soon, Tom.
A safety car will lose you about 23 seconds, I think, 24, something like that. So he'll be losing a lot of positions.
Just look at the gap to leader, 24 seconds at the moment. We'll put him down behind Beefs in P15.
Yeah, Beef with a new tire change, of course. Came back out in P15, that says it all.
Got a drive-through penalty for Jack Kings for speeding under the virtual safety car, but in comes Thomas, so Baraka takes the lead. And if you look to the sky, it looks as though it's cleared up a little bit, no more darker clouds, so maybe rain is off the cards tonight. As Bats, yeah, gets into P4 spots, then P4 is the first of the guys that has pitted, so
yeah.
net P1 at the moment.
These hard tires might be going to the end, I think. Shouldn't be a problem. Top 3 still has to do pit stop.
Yeah. Of course, 2 of these laps, of the 4 laps that these tyres have been done under the safety car. Plus we've had a virtual, so that's going to help them out massively.
Thomas does come out in front of Beef in P14, so he's got his work cut out for him.
So interestingly then gets back out ahead of Beefs.
Ooh, and Duty goes pretty wide to pull on. Kachao needs to overtake him. But Duty is on the same set of tires as him. Bats is looking really good so far.
think I'm having a couple of issues, sorry, on the Twitch stream, which is unfortunate. I'm going to try and get that back up and running, so please bear with me.
Baraka puts in the fastest lap, and Betts gets past Backmarker, and Backmarker's in the pits. We'll be going for a set of hard tires, yes. Luppy is eyeing a move on Kachow on the Camel Straight. Will be having DRS. So will Kachow. No moves here.
I think we're back on, so right, let's hope these technical difficulties are out of the way, as it is our first Twitch stream, and we can just get back on now into the race.
Baraka might be pushing a little bit long here to go to try to go and put on the soft tires, but it all depends on where he comes out on track.
We're going to be looking between Beefs and Backmarker, I think, between 13th and 14th.
Fuller isn't able to follow him anymore. Betts is closing in.
You didn't see how Duty was managed to get past Kachow
No.
under the safety car, so...
And a little bit of a moment coming out of the hairpin. Might give Kachow the opportunity to go for the overtake. Oh, Duty goes off out of a roost. Kept it out of the wall though, but loses a position to Kachow.
And Luppy's looking very interested in behind as well. In the slipstream, DRS activated. Doesn't even use his DRS there, interestingly. He's that confident making the move done. And Duty then, one moment cost him 2 spots there. Down from P4 to P6.
Yeah.
And then Arthur's looking interesting as well, just behind.
9 times out of 10 it ends up in the wall if you lose the car there, but he kept it though.
Yeah, how I don't know, but he managed to. As Toma gets past Woods, and now Toma's back up into the top 10. He's not waiting around in these medium tyres.
That's going on for P6, and then Jarvis takes it off Duty.
So costly lap so far for Duty then.
Yeah. And Thomas is still working hard on his comeback. Right behind Waitsy at the moment.
Would you expect these mediums to get to the end?
I don't know, to be honest. One lap olds? They might be. Yeah, I think they will. Gets overtake done already.
Yeah, inside of turn 1. Might be able to get onto the back of Trundles here to make a move in the Camel Straight.
Just out of DRS. Just in now. Gets no DRS, so wait, he's gonna get him back here.
Does. For the inside, nicely done. Toma looking for the switchback.
No room there.
Has to concede the position then. I was on board with Toma there through the last section. I could see him eating away at his DRS. I just found it was counterproductive really, because I knew he was going to get DRS through the turn 1. So, go on.
Virtual safety car.
Yeah. TT and lost Alexis, please. Oh, where's Barat?
Still
If
in
this
the...
one lasts as long as the last one does, he may get a free stop here. The last time the virtual safety car ended just before Thomas came to the pits, so Barat and Flair may be able to get themselves cheap pit stops here.
Yeah, I think this is the time for Baraka to get in the pits anyway. Put on a set of softs maybe. Stays out though.
Stays out. That's a strange decision for me, I'm sorry.
Fuller goes in.
Yeah, I think Flair's...
Bets as well.
Interesting. We did slate Flair's decision to start on the hards, but now with his cheap pit stops he can fit a set of mediums and go to the end of them, so this may actually prove to be a very big strategy call from Flair. Kills gets a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. Virtual safety car has ended. There's a lot of points coming in.
Yeah. And Thomas as well. I mean, he was just on a fresh set of... he goes for the soft tire now.
Yeah, Thomas and Woods both good softs.
Bit weird, but...
Chow and Duty then.
Ooh, bets! Almost lost it in Eau Rouge. Kept it though.
Chow and Duty, by not pitting, may find themselves battling here for the win. Baraka, of course, still has to come in.
Yeah.
He should still come out roughly P5, P6 in that battle, but yeah, he would have come out ahead of Flair. Who's must be licking his lips now in P4. Knowing that Baraka's got the pit still, he's got the softer compound with two guys on hards ahead of him, very old hards. Flair could be on for a win here tonight.
Yeah.
And Bats gets past Beefs.
Yeah, but the front runners are a long way in the distance. 8 seconds, Fuller has to close down. It's not impossible.
No, you do think the first 4 or 5 laps on these medium tyres are going to be critical for Flair as Thomas gets up into P11, but his race really has hitting the wall. Is someone off in turn 2? I think that's Jag, is it? Maybe it was Kills.
Yeah. We've got yellows, but no safety car so far.
So Baraka really, I think he's going to go for softs in his last run.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah. So yeah, at the moment he looks as though P5 could come back out to P5, or P4 maybe. But
Steve is going to lose a position here. Yeah, 2 positions even.
Yeah, I've had an issue with my broadcast again, so I'm going to leave it for now and we'll just carry on with the YouTube one as normal.
Going on here, Thomas getting past Waitsy. But these guys are... It's too little, too late. I'm guessing only one might be coming close as Bets, but Fuller, like you said, is a good position. 7.5 seconds. He's not gaining enough, if you ask me.
Yeah, we still got another 9 laps to go though, so plenty more time for him to take out big gaps in these boys. Particularly if he gets into DRS range. He'll obviously want the gap between Kachow and Dooley to stay relatively big, go out the DRS range. He doesn't want any of them picking up DRS.
And amazingly, Baraka on 14 laps old tires still puts in a fastest lap. So he definitely has got the pace, but he has to switch tires.
I'm just going up, where did Baraka start? So he started in P12, so he, yeah, of course, him and Jag were 11th and 12th, so he did get the luxury of fitting a fresh set of these mediums at the start of the race, so he's the only one I think that hasn't made a stop yet. There he is. Let's have a look if we've got any battles going on.
Luppy and then Jarvis going side by side into Lacombe. And Luppy gets the position.
He's coming back at him. Lovely exit. Luppy not giving it away, and he's held it around the outside. Inside for the next corner, then Gartness goes a bit wide. And they're still side by side. Oh, around the outside from Den Gartness, that was a beautiful move.
Yeah.
Great racing from Osu.
Kept this very clean. And that hard part of the track, so props for them. Full air still on.
And Den Gartness goes wide. Hits the curb, he's into the gravel. Ah, so unfortunate. It was such lovely racing beforehand. He's dropped the position to Luppy and also the back mark, and he's retired.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. He's got angry at himself there and just left the session. I think he could have kept on going for some points, of course, but okay.
Just got a beautiful spin from Jack as well.
Barak has pitted, and he's come back out in P3.
Oi. 5 seconds. Yeah.
He's got a set of softs on from P3, and yeah, like you said, he's about, 8.2 seconds off Kachau in the lead.
6 laps to go. That's not impossible.
No, 100% not.
The speed difference will be very large.
But you think over a second a lap.
Yeah, definitely. But let's see how hard this gap is coming down. Should be under 5 seconds at the end of this lap, I think. Another yellow flag. Oh, and Duty! Duty lost, yeah.
I'm trying to get back on, he's gone back into the wall.
That's a
his
shame.
exit's gone. Right, so Barak up in a P2 for the P3 and Bats in P4, Lappy then in 5th. Backmarker's going to make the move as well.
Backmarker having a great race tonight. Duty's moving out of the way. No downforce up front.
Maybe a new wing and a set of softs then for Duty to try and salvage something from this race tonight. Like I said, Backmarker had a great race. I think we've cursed some people tonight.
Yeah.
Guy Miles, Dingatis, almost Backmarker as well.
Backmarker still getting to grips with no traction. He's doing great so far though.
Don't get too excited now, Dave. Keep it on the track.
Yeah.
And quietly, Thomas got himself back up into P7, so with everything that's going on, we've kind of missed his resurgence through the field.
Yeah, he still lost out big time though. He was very quick up front, but made a bad mistake during the safety car.
Yeah, everything hinged really on that decision not to come in.
It's going to cost him dearly.
And then made a strange decision as well, to come in under the virtual safety car as it ended.
Yeah. Yeah, his main rival, Bets Plus, is... Oh, Baraka! Almost lost it in the pit pop section. Just before Stavelo.
5.3 at the moment with 5 laps to go. The second lap is possible here for Baraka. He just needs to keep it. Keep all 4 wheels on the track, keep calm. And he should really be going home with the race win. Of course, if you look at the penalties though.
Yeah.
He does have a penalty, Kachau doesn't, so...
Will be great for Kachau though to get a win tonight. Had some bad luck early this season and previous seasons as well, but always showed the pace up front.
Yeah, if anyone deserves a race win for, like you said, commitment and the pace that they've shown, it is Kachau. And Baraka has already dropped Filet and Bats, now he's closing into Filet, so
yeah, he's going
to that podium position back.
He's gonna get it. Gonna have a quick look at the standings again. I want to have a look. Yeah, Thomas gonna lose out big time tonight. Bets Plus is doing great so far. Slightly closing in the gap, as it's very tiny as well, 5 points. I'm sorry, it's 7 points. With 2 more races to go. Still all to play for.
Yep, so as it stands then, Tomo will be picking up 6 points, but as it stands will be picking up 12. So the gap would be 1 point, but of course there's still points to play for this evening in these remaining 4 laps. Beefs looks as if he's had another instant. He's been a disappointing race for Beefs this evening.
Yeah, he's another one that always shows good pace during qualification and in the race, but somehow always ends up in trouble.
1:44.0 then for Baraka as he closes the gap to 2.6 seconds. Tikachau in the lead, Bats within DRS range of Filet. He's going to get him here in the Camel Straight, I believe.
Yeah, Kachau has almost run out of the ERS as well, and Baraka still looking very healthy on his ERS levels. With 3 more laps to go.
So we have 4 exit in turn 1 there, cost Bats plus DRS down the Camel Straight, so we'd have to wait till the next lap to hopefully get a bit closer to Filet.
He's gonna get it though. It won't be an issue.
No, when you counter in the penalty as well. Maybe Lapi will be looking at promoting himself as well.
Yeah, we have to keep it. Baraka has got a penalty as well, of course, so this race might not be over when the overtake is done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's at least 3 seconds, yes. Yeah, Fuller is going to be eaten up here by Best Plus. We might see an overtake here for the win. Is Kachau able to keep him behind this lap? But Baraka's closing in very hard now. Yeah.
Kachau has no ERS to defend, he takes the inside.
Oh, there's contact!
Wow. And that opens the door then for Flair. He's too far behind Baraka, then is in the lead at the moment. Kachau's down in P2. The gap cut between Flair and Bats. So with these penalties coming into play, we may get Bats winning the race maybe.
Yeah.
And of course the stewards will be looking at that one. Baraka looked like he'd taken the outside line. Either he turned in too early or Kachau had gone too hard from that.
Yeah, the corner is a pain in the ass, of course, for the overtaking. It's very tight. Curves are very tricky. And we got another DNF. Jack Kings is out. 12 runners left out of 19. Spa taking his casualties again.
Yeah. And one of 4 guys is going to win this race. Who's it going to be, guys? Baraka, Kachau, Flair and Bats Plus. All within 5 seconds of each other at the moment with 2 laps to go. As Baraka, I think he's left Kachao through, yes.
Yeah.
So he looks then as though he was the guilty party in that one, as he's left Kachao back through. I'm surprised he's done that.
Yeah. Maybe he felt like he did something wrong.
Yeah, I think someone's come off, have they then? Just at the bottom of the leash. Oh, that might have been Jack Kings' car.
So that's gonna get done here on the Camel Straight by Bets Plus, taking P3. And he's now 2.4 seconds behind Barak. Barak trying to close in on Kachao again, of course. No damage on the cars, I believe. These finishes in these divisions are always so close.
They always tend to hinge on one moment or another.
Yeah.
What would look like two-way fights turn into a four-way fight, and maybe Flair might end up getting dropped here, but Bats knows he's in for the chance of a win as well here tonight. Of course, Kachao's tyre is now 16 laps old. It's the end of the final lap.
Whereas Bats is a bit too far behind for DRS.
Yeah. He has a lot more ERS than the boys in front.
Better start using it now then.
We see a move here from Baraka on Kachao. You know how this ended up last time.
Up the inside this time. Thinks better of it, stays behind.
Interesting.
But everyone is getting very close now. Kachao definitely on those old tires, the slowest on track at the moment, up front. Oh, Kachao goes a bit wide. Will we see a final overtaking attempt into the chicane?
Plus has activated a little bit of that ERS. May have come just too late for him here.
Baraka up the inside into Blanchimol. Gets P1. Another DNF.
Oh, Bats goes deep. Makes contact with the back Kachao. Oh,
there we go.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kachao takes the win.
By 1/10. Just under 2/10 of Bats.
Amazing finish. Backmarker brings home the car in P7. Big disappointment tonight for Thomas in P7, I'm sorry. P8 Waitsy. Beef P9 looking good all race, but bad result for him. Tronders, and we have Duty Chance.
Yeah, Tronders picks up P9 there, just off Beef's due to penalties. And finally, another good result for Folair in P4.
Backmarker driving today. Yeah. It has been an exciting race though. A lot to talk about, and it will be talked about in the F2 chat, I believe. As they do always. But Kachao takes his win. I think first one of the season.
Very well done to him, great drive. Kept his head, stayed out when most around him pitted under that virtual safety car. Took those medium tyres 17 laps under pressure from the faster guys, from the fresher sets behind him.
there we have the end result. Kachau takes the win in Belgium. Bets plus B2, Baraka in P3, Soler, Luppy Lepton, Backmarker, Only Toma, Waitsy, Trunders, Beef and Duty Jens. That's all of the finishers tonight. So that's it for tonight. We'll be back next week, Monday, same time, same place, and we'll be there with Division 1 in Mexico for round 6. Thanks, Corey, for tonight. It was a pleasure.
No problem at all.
It was lovely, and
I enjoyed it. It was a fun race from start to finish, a lot to talk about, and obviously opens the door up a little bit more now in the championships. The next 2 rounds are going to be very interesting indeed.
Yeah. Tune in to TUFtv to see how it all pans out in this division. And on Twitch, of course, as well. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Good night.